Hi there, John Selby with the Selby Team, and we are back for a 2019 recap of the Metro San Diego market reports. So we're going to go ahead and just recap each zip code 92116, 92104, and 92103 and look how the year ended in each one of those areas. So let's dive into 92116. We saw a total closing of 237 homes, single-family houses in 92116 close in 2019. That's approximately 6.8% up from the previous year, which is pretty good. We saw a median sale price of $742,000. That is also up a decent percent, about 3.1% from the previous year. We looked at about 26 days on market. So definitely in 2019, houses were taking a little bit more time to sell than they were taking in the previous years. However, 26 days on market is still not a crazy amount. Other areas it's 6 to 12 months. Other parts of the 6 to 12 months. So anyways, also on the condo side, we saw about 146 condos sell in 2019. That's up a little bit from the year before for an average sale price of $382,000 with about 21 days on market. So condos still tend to sell a little bit quicker than the houses we're selling. So that's pretty good stats for 92116 for 2019. So let's jump over to 92104, the North Park area. We saw 224 homes sell, which was only a small percentage up from last year, about 2%. For an average sale or median sale price of $742,000, which again was only up about 1%. So last year, Metro San Diego North Park homes really only increased about 1% in value from 2018. We saw about 25 days on market, which was a substantial increase from 20 days average on market in 2018. So overall, I would say that North Park was a pretty flat flat market. Nothing really went up, but nothing went down. When you flip over to the condo market, we saw about 167 condos sell, which was down from the year before. So less condos selling, but we saw an average sale price of $387,000 in 2019, as opposed to $400,000 average in 2018. So we saw a slight dip in condo sale prices in 2019 also. And we did see an increase in days on market to 32 average on market, which was about a 52% increase from the previous year. So North Park condos took a slight downturn in 2019, whereas the houses stayed pretty steady. But we did see increased market times for both in 92104. And lastly, let's jump into 92103, Hillcrest, Mission Hills, Bankers Hill area. So we saw 162 homes sell in 2019. That was pretty much an even break. We saw 163 sell in 2018. So pretty much the same. We did see a slight decrease in average price sell. It dropped from $1,150,000 to $981,500. So there are some factors that could play with this. Mission Hills has quite the span in Mission Hills, or 92103 has quite the span in sale prices, from multi-million-dollar properties, down to the average, 2-bedroom, 1-bath home. So there is quite a span there, and so a couple big sales could have spiked that in 2018, whereas we didn't see as many in 2019, thus causing the average to go down on that. And we actually did see a decrease in days on market, so that was a plus. Homes in 92103 were definitely selling a little bit quicker than they were in previous years. They were down about 10%, so they were selling 10% quicker in 2019 than they were in 2018. So let's jump over to the condo side. We did see an increase here. So we saw 308 sell, which was about a 7% increase from the year before. And we saw them sell for $541,000 on average, which was a 4% increase. So condos in 92103 were definitely up this year. And we did see a slight days on market increase, which is pretty much what we've been seeing across the board in all zip codes that we're looking at. So we saw them go from 28 days on market average to about 35 days. So it's only about a 25% increase days on market. And usually that indicates, a price drop over the year, or prices to go down a little bit. but we didn't see that case in 92103. We actually saw the prices go up. So that really concludes our market update for 92103, 92116, and 92104. Ultimately, I would say it was a relatively flat year. We did see some increases in some neighborhoods. 92116 definitely saw the most value increase. We saw a little bit of a drop in 92103, and we saw pretty much a steady market in 92104. So we'll see what 2019 comes to bring, but I would say it's off to a great start right now. There's a lot of action out there, a lot of multiple offer situations on homes. So 2020 could be a wild year. Alrighty, have a good one. See you soon.